Hey everybody, Sean from Media Assault here, and this is the long-delayed Captain America The Winter Soldier review. If you follow me on Facebook, you had seen that I had announced that I was going to be putting a review up of the film shortly after I saw it on Thursday, April the 3rd, and unfortunately I didn't get a chance to put it up just basically because life kind of got in the way. I've been really busy with the upcoming wedding and whatnot. So today I decided I would sit down and do the review finally, even though it's a week late, over a week late, and I normally don't do that. If I don't get a chance to put a review up within the first day or two after I've seen a film, I don't do it because the film isn't fresh in my mind. However, I've been doing a lot of thinking about this film between the time that I saw it and today, so this probably won't be as detailed a review as normal, but it's the best I can do under the circumstances. So first of all, let me say that I really enjoyed the film. I thought that as a compliment to the original, which I actually watched back to back with The Winter Soldier, they had a double feature at my local theater, and I got to see the original film in 3D, which I had never had a chance to do before, and then I got to see The Winter Soldier in 3D, which was really cool. And it was nice to compare and contrast to the original film, which was very nostalgic in the way that it treated the times, the 1940s, the origin of the Captain America character, how he grew from the super soldier concept to sort of the face of the propaganda movement to sell war bonds, and then actually became the hero that we're familiar with in the later part of the movie, and of course now with the Avengers and whatnot. So that film, the original film, was very nostalgic and had a very charming atmosphere to it, which in my opinion is in no small way is the result of Joe Johnston, who directed it. He also directed The Rocketeer. The new film, The Winter Soldier, is a very modern feeling film, directed by Anthony and Joe Russo, and it's almost like a spy film. It's got that kind of an atmosphere around it, and it's got probably about 4 times as much action. If there was any complaint I had with the original film, is there wasn't really a lot of action in it. There was some, but not anywhere near as much as the sequel. So if you were looking for more action from your Captain America film, The Winter Soldier will take care of that for you. It also fits very nicely within the cinematic Marvel universe as told by Marvel Studios. Of course, some other Marvel characters, Spider-Man and the X-Men, are part of the Marvel comic books universe, but in the cinematic universe, because those characters are owned by other studios, we're not going to see a appearance from Spider-Man or X-Men or anything in the Avengers films, but The Winter Soldier itself fits very well into the Marvel Studios universe, and the writers Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely do a fantastic job of dropping references to those other films, other characters in the Marvel universe that have not yet had the cinematic treatment done to them, but hopefully will in the future. So I really liked the feel of the film. I liked the breezy chemistry between Chris Evans, Captain America, Steve Rogers, and Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow character. I thought they had an excellent on-screen chemistry. Samuel L. Jackson. I can't think of anybody else now who I would want to play Nick Fury. He does a fantastic job in the film as well. The movie plays around with his character in a lot of different ways. I won't spoil anything. I try to never spoil anything in my reviews. But I think the movie does a great job of having you rethink his character, as well as some of the other characters in the Marvel Universe, especially the S.H.I.E.L.D. universe, or the S.H.I.E.L.D. organization. Robert Redford comes on board, and his character is one of those that you're really not sure how to take at first, and the film surprises you with him. Just overall, it's a very engaging film. It really keeps your attention for its 2-hour and 16-minute running time, and I thought it did a fantastic job doing what it needs to do. My only complaint with it really isn't a complaint so much as an observation that I can't personally make, which is how well this film would fare outside of the Marvel universe. I mean, it has all the things that I appreciate and enjoy and like about Marvel films, but if somebody hadn't seen the first film, the first Avenger, or hadn't seen the Avengers, or any of the Iron Man films, or the Hulk, or what have you, I don't know how much they would enjoy this film. I don't know how lost they would be. It does a great job of setting everything up and explaining everything, but I don't think that a viewer would get the same impact from The Winter Soldier as somebody who's invested themselves in watching all the other films. I know that sounds really like a no-brainer, but some people may want to go see this film and they've heard good things about it and say, oh, it's a good movie, I'll go see it, and they might not get the full impact out of it, and that would be a shame. I really think that you really should watch the other films before watching this to get the full effect out of it. But I think you'd be okay if you just watched the original Captain America film and the Avengers, I think. I can't make that observation, but because that's sort of the albatross hanging around this film's neck, if there's anything wrong with it, it's just that there's a lot of required reading, so to speak, before watching it to get the full impact out of it. That's not the film's fault, it's just the nature of the way this series is set up. And, be that as it may. But as somebody who has invested the time, I think this is a really great movie. One of the best in the Marvel Studios cinematic universe. I guess we're on phase 2 now. And I really enjoyed it. So I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. I really think you should see it. See it in 3D. It actually was pretty good. Even though it wasn't filmed in 3D, it was a conversion. It actually was pretty good, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm not a big fan of the 3D films altogether. I can count on the fingers of one hand films I've seen in 3D that have actually been worth it. And I would say that Captain America the Winter Soldier is worth seeing in 3D. So there you go. That's my review, long delayed as it may be, of Captain America the Winter Soldier. As always, I appreciate everybody that's been subscribing lately. I haven't even checked the number of subscribers I've gotten recently, or have total, but everybody I get an email every time somebody subscribes, and I really appreciate each and every one of you that have subscribed lately, and of course everybody that's been subscribed since I started the channel, going on 4 or 5 years ago. Oh, Jesus. So, thank you very much, everybody. Videos may be slow for the next month or so. I have to apologize for that. Things are going on. I've got a wedding coming up. But yes, a wedding. I'm getting married. But as soon as that's over, hopefully things will be returning to normal, or as normal as they get in my life. So thanks again for watching, everybody. As always, feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thanks for watching. Bye.